What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy AG the Gift coming at y'all with I don't know who need. No, I'm just bullshitting. I don't got no title yet, man. It's really just my thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? Been trying to do a little bit more content outside of rapping and just putting my videos up. Trying to do a little bit more conversation pieces so y'all can get a little bit more to know me. It ain't no podcast like Rob Markman say, man. It's just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, one thing I can say, man, is that I'm gonna start off just like this. I'm just gonna start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing, man, that I can say, that advice I can give to people when they come to putting themselves out there and doing content, and it's one thing that I have to learn is don't overthink it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get started somehow, like, and the best way is to just set that camera up, man. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so simple to just go outside and find a location and fresh record. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, don't overthink it, man. And then people be worried about the views and the likes. You shouldn't be so worried about the views and the likes, man. Like, each time you post something, man, that's an opportunity to get a fan that you didn't have. So, like, if 10 people liked it that one time, or, you know what I'm saying, and the 20 people liked it the next time, and shit, you know, the more and more, man, you got an opportunity to get more people the more you post. So, I won't get discouraged about the likes and views, man. And you really just gotta be creative, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm learning now, too. Like, times is changing. It ain't gonna always be the same. Like, you ain't gonna be able to last if you just gonna get up there and do your performance, and I'll show other parts of your journey, man. So you gotta kind of get creative nowadays when you posting. I'm even seeing a little thing where, like, they adding like the behind the scenes with the real video, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get people's attention. Like, you just gotta get creative about how you gonna post, bro. For real, just find your lane. And sometimes it's gonna take a while. Like, some stuff is like you gotta learn as you go. You'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call scaling. Scale, see what works, man. And whatever works, that's what you continue with. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. For real. I think people need to be a little bit more proactive, you know what I'm saying, with stuff, and stop always making it seem like somebody needs to put them on or somebody gatekeeping. Because, bro, we in the age of the internet where, like, you can look it all up or find examples of people that's doing the exact same thing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rappers that's popping off of social media that don't got no label. You know what I'm saying? Like, they own label. So, like, ain't no such thing as gatekeeping, bro. Like, the information is out there. It's out there in the interviews. It's out there in the vlogs. It's out there, man. It's to see information to help you and give you tips and pointers and, you know what I'm saying, podcasts, all type of stuff, man. Like, you just got to be more proactive, man. Like I say, I always look at everything like sports or like being an athlete. Like, if you working on your game, you don't only want to just be known as a scorer. You want to be known as you can play defense, you know what I'm saying? You can rebound, you can do a little everything. You want to be like LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it when you perfecting your craft and like you an entrepreneur, like a DIY artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta know all avenues, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work on your raps, you gotta work on your content, you gotta work on the beats, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find ways to keep all elements of your sword sharp, man. For real. Stop depending on other people so much and putting your destiny in their hands, you know what I'm saying? You control your own destiny, and that's what I had to learn a long time ago too. Like, the times I was depending on other people, like, oh, this person, I'm waiting on this person, he was supposed to help, he was supposed to do this, he was supposed to do that. Like, hey, man, at the end of the day, if this shit don't work out, like, I want to be the blame. Like, man, okay, well, I did everything I could. I don't want to say, well, I ain't make it because this person ain't do this and this person ain't do that. Like, it ain't they dream. They ain't gonna take it as serious as you taking it. So, like, why would you expect, you know what I'm saying? Why would you put your destiny in their hands? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I operate, bro. I'm gonna do everything I can and make it happen. And if it don't happen and I done gave it my all and I know I gave it my all, I just look at it like, hey, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't in the cards for me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't a person that give up easy. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm not. I feel like you shouldn't be either, because if it was so easy, man, everybody would be doing it and being successful. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot more successful people than failing people doing it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant for you. It ain't meant for it to be easy. Like, obstacles gonna come, hard times gonna come, challenges gonna come, and you gotta overcome them. And that be what separate the people that make it and the people that don't. I know a lot of great rappers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great artists, and they kind of gave up. You know what I'm saying? Because them challenges came. You know what I'm saying? You get a little bit older and life start to hit you, man. But like, I'm a person that's still maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? I take my son to school, take my daughter to school every day, pick them up, make sure they get to their activities, basketball practice, spend time with them. Like, I'm an active family man, but I still make time to do my music and do my content. That's a challenge for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you can maneuver through that and still make time for your dreams and goals, hey, you gravy. On the real, you good. You straight. Because a lot of people can't get over that hurdle and that obstacle, man. But that can start with just coming up with the right routine. Like, oh, okay, I'ma get my stuff out the way, get my real business out the way, and then I'ma come home and I'ma work on my music. Like, that's pretty much what I do. You know what I'm saying? I get up early in the morning to go deliver Amazon packages at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and then shit, I get off at like 7:45, 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Make my little couple of dollars, make my little 75 to 80. You know what I'm saying? And I move and groove after that. Take the kids to school. Somebody might call me for a haircut. That's $30 right there. That's $100 for the day. You know what I'm saying? Now I got time to go, you know what I'm saying? Now I got time to come home and work on my music or work on some merch, or you know what I'm saying? Work on the stuff that's pertaining to my brand and my dreams, bro. Like, it's all in your hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no excuses. A lot of people make excuses and give up. Nah, bro, you gotta maneuver. That's what separates it. That's what separates you from the suckers. Times gonna get hard and you gonna give up. I could have gave up plenty times, man. I done been through so much stuff, but don't give up. On the real. I never thought I'd be on the radar. I never thought I'd be in the lab with one of my favorite rappers. I never thought that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was the days that I just woke up and got calls like, hey, this is finna happen. Do you want to be part of it? Hey, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I come with staying down and doing what you gotta do, bro, and fighting through the obstacles. You get rewards, fam. You know what I'm saying? Life is really like a little video game, bro. You gotta pass certain stages, fam, to get to the next level. You gotta beat certain boards, fam. Gotta pass certain tests. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get to the next level. But it's like that with anything in life. Like, shit, you can't go to kindergarten and just go straight to the 5th grade. You gotta pass certain tests and go through certain obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people's problem, man. They want to skip steps, man. Just do the work, you know what I'm saying? And get it out the way. That's all you gotta do. Do the real work, bro, and the rewards will come. You want to skip steps and skip the process, it's gonna be easy come, easy go. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It's just my words of encouragement, man, for people that's on their journey and trying to find their way, whether it's music or starting a business or whatever your craft is, fam. It's gonna be obstacles. It's gonna be stuff hurdles that you gotta jump through to get to where you trying to get. And if you really want it, you gonna overcome them obstacles or overcome them hurdles, and you gonna be successful. It's all depending on if you gonna give up or you gonna keep going. A lot of people don't keep going. What you gonna do? Straight up. And yeah, I had times where I'll be like, man, this shit hard. I don't know if I want to do this. I done fucked up. But then you realize, like, damn, I done came this far. You know what I'm saying? Did all this work. Then had a couple milestones. Why give up now? You never know what's on the other side of not giving up. You know what I'm saying? And I done been there before. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I used to hoop. You know what I'm saying? And I quit the team. Just being on some knucklehead shit, was going through some shit because my sister passed. You know what I'm saying? When I really should have used all of that as fuel and took it out on the basketball court. And for a couple years, man, I look back on that and I regretted decisions of quitting because ain't no telling what I could have did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't focused, wasn't putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality I got now, bro. I'm never quitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna overcome them obstacles. I'm gonna overcome when shit get hard because I want to see what's on the other side of seeing it through and not quitting. I want to see if it's really true what they say, man. If you stay down for the come up and you don't give up, you know what I'm saying? You it's eventually gonna happen. I want to see if it's true, and I believe it's true. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if I didn't. So that's my thoughts, man. And that's all I got to say. Hopefully it was some words of encouragement for y'all. I appreciate y'all being on my journey with me. You know what I'm saying? And tapping in. Peace out.